What's up, everybody? It's your best friend, your buddy, your pal, MaineGoingGlobal, man. We're on the couch talking, like, subscribe, and comment. That's the biggest thing you can do for me right now. That's the biggest thing you can do for me right now. Is just let me know if you guys really like this content, and let YouTube know if you like this content. Then it will also share it with other people who may like this content. So it's a win-win-win. Can't lose that way. In America, we don't do hostels. What the? People look down on hostels. I don't know why. It's just, people are very judgmental in America. Sucks, whatever. But in Europe, hostels is a part of the culture. You want to save money, hostels. Especially for solo travelers, hostels. You want to meet new people, hostels. When I was in the EU, I didn't stay in many hostels. When I was in Cartagena, I stayed in a hostel for 2 days, 3 days. Yeah, like 3 days I stayed in a hostel because I wanted to experience hostels in different countries and different continents too. But I'm going to give you the pros and cons of hostels. First pro, price. Oh, you can find great prices on hostels. Cheaper, man. Like some places in Europe, I found hostels for $18 a night. Some of them upwards of like 50, 60. Can get up to the hundreds too. And that's pretty much it. Price, usually, 9 times out of 10, hostels are going to be cheaper than hotels and Airbnbs. The next pro about hostels, I would say, especially for solo travelers, you can meet people. It's easier to meet people. You find travelers from all over the world at hostels because they all understand you're there to travel. You're there to have fun. If you don't want, well, it's going back to point one, like saving money, but also it's a great way to meet people. It's a great way to learn behind the scenes things and have free activities. You have people just like people at the front desk and give you flyers and tell you about tourist attractions that people don't know about. You see what I'm saying? Hostels are great for that. So meeting people, especially, let me add more to it, especially like a party hostel, like Kabul Party Hostel in Barcelona, one of the best party hostels in the world. I stayed there, met people. You right there, like kind of in the touristy part of town, but at the same time, you still can get the authentic feel right down the street. Everything you need right there. Have a bar in there. They have karaoke night. They have a lot of things to do. And I'll put it in the description, man, so you guys can look at it. And like, I'm not affiliated with them, or I'm not making money off any click. So just go check it out. Watch videos on it. So the third pro would be just the flexibility. Like a lot of the times you can get into a hostel much easier, especially like last minute, day before, 2 days before. You don't have to really plan further out. So hostels are good for that flexibility, freedom, experience in Europe, EU, anywhere else. Well, I can't speak on hostels outside of South Colombia and in the EU, but if they're anything the same as everywhere else, then that's what they're good for. So let's get to the cons. If you're the type of person that can't sleep in a dormitory, like 4 people, 6 people, sometimes even up to like 20, sometimes up to 30, they're not for you. But it's like when you're in some hostels are like capsules where you can be boxed in and close the curtain and things like that. You won't feel anyone around. You have your own lights and stuff like that. But then you also have hostels that just like bunk beds, like 8 bunk beds. And if you can't sleep around people or you want your own space, hostels aren't good for that. So, pros and cons. The next con would be some hostels aren't, it's the next con kind of goes along with staying with people. A good amount of bathrooms, good amount of showers, a good amount of toilets and things like that. So like when you're ready to use the bathroom, you won't be waiting long or something like that, or you won't be waiting ever. Look into your reviews and everything. And the last con I would say about hostels, it's all goes back to people that's living with you, man. Like people come in drunk, people come in high, people come in mad. Some people aren't courteous like to your sleep, but it's a hostel. So yeah, that's part of it. Sleeping and being with other people, that's just how it goes sometimes, right? But the main thing is, I think the pros outweighs the cons because you're not going to be there all day. Some hostels got great sitting arrangements. Like a lot of the times I would be at hostels and I wouldn't go to bed till like 4 or 5 or 6 in the morning, man, because I would be downstairs where the action was at, or like in the lobby, chilling on the couch like this. I probably make more in-depth videos on hostels, like with my actual travel videos with me traveling. and like do more explanation so you guys can see. But that's all you got to look at when you talk about hostels, like the pros and the cons. The main pros is the price, the flexibility of getting them, and for meeting people. And if you're a people person, that's what hostels for. If you're not a people person, if you don't get along with people, and then if you like some iffy situations, because some hostels are very iffy, then you can't do hostels. It's that simple. Then your trip is going to be a little more. That's what happens when you need things to be more your way. It's going to be a little more. Nothing wrong with that. So it's what you like. It's your best friend. It's your buddy. It's your pal. We're on the couch talking again. It's MaineGoingGlobal. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm out. Hopefully these tips help you in any type of way. But thanks, guys. Have a good day.